good morning. And how are you on this wonderful Thursday morning? It is awesome. It's amazing. It's a light day, everything is getting there. So we have this wonderful weather. It's 14 degrees in Toronto. Right now it's already 14 degrees. And they said that's going to be our high. I'm hoping it goes up and up and up. And let us feel warmer and warmer as it goes up and up and up. So today is a marvelous day. So good morning, and how are you? It's 9 a.m. and I am on IG Live. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn something. I hope you get your pearl, a black pearl. And I hope you also get golden nugget. And perhaps you might just get that real pink Canadian diamond that you need so much. So here we go. So good morning. How are you doing today? Your greeting to self today is how beautiful you are. So you go, here you are, you have this most beautiful eyes. They're almond shaped, they're bright and shiny, and they're letting you see the world through them. They're round, they're green, they're blue, but they're beautiful eyes. So how are you doing today with those stunningly beautiful eyes of yours? That was your greeting to self. Hello, here you are, you're beautiful today. Those eyes, yeah. Today's mantra is, I am a spiritual being. Confirmation, you know that. We all know we're spiritual beings, but we forget sometimes. So your mantra today is to say, hello, here you are, you're beautiful, beautiful eyes, and you're a spiritual being. Take it together. You're wonderful and beautiful, and you are a spiritual being. So today's morning blessing is transition inspires confidence. So hello and good morning. So your transition that you take inspires your confidence. So there you are. So this wonderful attitude of knowing who you are, having your own convictions are strong. And it's absolutely amazing. Good morning. And when you change your attitude, your thoughts, words and action, because you are on the path of transitioning to a higher realm, you will notice that your convictions also changes. So the minute you go ahead and you say, I am going to change how I feel, I'm going to change how I behave, and the minute you do that, things are going to just start to pop up within you. You will shift your paradigm will shift. You start thinking differently. You look at things differently. Your convictions will just be stronger because you have decided, I don't like where they're going. I want to change them. I want to change how I feel about those things. Hi, Selmin. They will become clearer. That is what will happen. Those convictions of yours will become clearer, more easily to be seen, sharper, and they'll be more sharply defined. You will understand them better. You'll get a better attitude about them, and they will be unclouded. So your convictions can have clouds around them, and you cannot see them crystal clear. It's like the rain is coming and everything is blurry. You know what it is, but you don't really understand it. And this is what you have to realize. Your conviction is that thing that you believe, your faith. For example, there's always somebody who wants you to change your conviction. There are people that pass other religions and they pass and they see you and they come to your door. They actually walk up to your door, they knock on your door and they ask you, do you know Jesus? You can say, yes, you do. And if you say to them, the worst you could ever say to them is that I'm Catholic. The minute you mention your faith and you're Catholic, whoa, they are on a mission now to really convert you. But you have your conviction. You see, they want to take your conviction and convert. So they change it from convict to convert. You already have your conviction. You know who you are. But they have to tell you their version of Jesus is better than your version of Jesus, which is absolutely not true. So you have to believe in yourself. You have to have the faith, and that is what your conviction does. So when you transition to the one where you're not sure, I am not so sure, you will go to something better. But you have to understand it's your choice and your belief. Your conviction will become sharper. You'll be able to see it much clearer because you're raising your vibration. You're getting more involved. If it's something you want spiritually, then you can raise your vibration so you're a lot higher. And your belief is in here. Nobody can shake that. Your conviction is standing there and a person is trying to tell you it is so when you say it is not so. But to do that, you must have the strength to transition from where you are to where you want to be, not where somebody else wants to take you. And that is sometimes used when you shift your paradigm. I don't like where I am. I don't like where I'm going. I don't like what I'm doing. These are the words you say to yourself. So you're shifting from where you are to where you want to be. This is what transition does to one's conviction. You will have no doubt of your belief or your faith, and you will have no doubt of who you are either. And that is something you will understand. You will never be amongst those who are not sure where they stand or where they belong. Once you take that conviction and you go through the transition with it, you will always be the stronger of two. You will never be amongst the people who are weak and not sure that somebody else can take them and move them. You wouldn't be there. You'll know yourself better and you'll be sure of what position you stand on, and nobody can do that. And it's important to have strong convictions. It's important that because if your convictions tell you, I am worthy, I am good enough, I am great, I'm stunning, I have something to do, I have something to offer, I am well equipped with the thoughts, minds, and your 5 pillars of prosperity are working, of course, then somebody coming to try to chip it up at the knee will not succeed because you've told them, I am strong already. I am wonderful. I am good just as I am, and I love who I am. So your conviction is what is giving you your compass. This is how I'm going to run my life. Not like that. This is my compass. I'm going this way. I'm not going your way. You'll be able to accept others and their beliefs more readily and make room for their convictions also without asking them to change. So you're going to let these people know you don't want them to change. You're not asking anybody to become you because you're sure of yourself. So you'll accept people. You will understand. You have walked in the shoe where you had to change and move your paradigm to accepting who you are and your beliefs and your conviction and what it is you stand for. You know who you are. You don't need somebody else to tell you who you are. So you must look at yourself and your convictions. If they're cloudy, work on them. Go and find a way to transition them to what you want. Clear them up. Be sure of yourself. And you will never change somebody else's personality, and increasingly you will be stronger, believing that they're okay just the way they are. You will yourself will become more joyful, and your life, your very life existence will be more relaxed. You'll accept others more readily. You will not ask people to become something they don't want to be. And that is the most important thing about your conviction. Once they are strong, clear, crystal clear, unclouded, and you know for sure, and it's almost like you can feel that there's no other way, you will not move. Somebody will not shake you and tell you you can change. Somebody else will have to look at you. They have a choice. They can let you be who you are. They can walk away, and that's their choices. They will know for sure, I am not going to argue with you and tell you you have to change to come my way of thinking. You're not a clone. So we have to accept others for who they are. We don't make people do things that they don't want to do. And we don't force them. We don't frighten them. Someone asked me once, what did you do about your children's education, their higher education? So I said, well, after the age of 18, I am no longer responsible for them. I had only one rule. Just so you survive in this world, you need to have higher education. What their career choices were had nothing to do with me. Because I took them to the age of 18 is really as far as you can take an adult. The rest is up to them, and you have to accept what they're doing for who they are. So I needed that time after 18. It's time for me to look at what I believe, my convictions. I had to do certain things for their survival. No, it's time to build on my convictions. I worked on them, and I knew what I stood for. I just opened them up a little bit stronger. I made them more crystal clear to me, and then I could express it to others. So somebody would ask me what you believe. I always have an opinion. My opinion is also part of my belief system, my faith, what I know I prefer to have in my life. I have learned to accept others. Always. I let them be. I don't like it. I don't have to be there. And as I always refer to, you have one rose bush and you have 10, 15 roses on there. And if you look at them, you don't even have to go closely. You'll see they all are different. The petals might shape differently, yet they come from the same spot. So this is what we have to understand as humans. That although people are your brothers and your sisters, your siblings, your children, they are unique. They have qualities in them that are going to determine the personality they grow. And it's up to them to do that. And you cannot take your belief and your faith and toss it onto another. You have to make room for you to understand where they are coming from. Accepting others and their convictions leaves room for growth and development for you. So when you accept other people's convictions, it is important because there it's giving you an opportunity for you to develop yours. Someone with a strong conviction, after transitioning to clarity, to understanding that others too have their strong belief and faith, is amazing. It's almost like 100,000 pounds get off your shoulder. The minute you realize these people have their own thing, they're going to do their own thing, then you can walk away and believe it's okay. They don't have to be like me. They don't have to think like me. So this attitude, once developed and understood, leads to a more congenial life. A life where people will enjoy themselves. People will understand their personality is different. People will be able to look at it and say, okay, and you too will be better. But the thing about this is once you have transitioned and raised your realm and you go up higher to that other realm, or you shift your paradigm and you become this amazing person, it's like 10,000 pounds come off your shoulder. You are not expecting anybody to do anything to make you feel better because you have found yourself. You are not going to say, my wife does not make me happy, my son does not make me happy. All of that will have gone. You don't need that. You'll realize there is nothing externally that can contribute to your joy. There is nothing externally that can fill you with joy. So when somebody is looking for joy, or the most common word is happiness, from some other human being, then they have no faith and they have no belief and they don't know, they're not strong in conviction. We create our own convictions and we hold on to them, and they are like your compass. Your conviction is your compass, where you want to go, or you can call it your GPS, but it is what you believe, your faith, and it is unshakable. People cannot touch it. You don't let anybody play with it. You don't let anybody you don't even want them to tickle it. But you have to know yourself. You have to sit and know yourself, and that is what is important. So your conviction is that beautiful thing inside of you that makes you believe and makes you know, this is how I'm going, that's where I'm going. And nobody will come and move it this other way. So when you find that compass, or what they will call your true North Star, don't let anybody tell you, no, your North Star is over there. No, it's not. That's where it is. And once you know that, it's almost, as I said, weight fall off your shoulder. You don't look for approvals from others. You don't look for approval from others to go, to come, to stop, to sit, to laugh, because it's all on you. It's all from inside of you. So today, I hope you got your golden nugget from this, your rare black pearl, and your absolutely amazing rare pink Canadian diamond, because that's what I bring you. I come today to bring you a little bit of healing, a little bit of hope, a little bit of knowledge that you're okay just the way you are. And your convictions are yours, and they don't belong to anybody else. And you stick onto them and hold onto them because they're yours. So sending you light and joy on this wonderful Thursday morning. I'll see you guys tonight. So talk to you later. Drop in at 7, and we can have another chat on something else. I know the topic is already made, but I have so many of them, I forgot which one is for tonight. So have a wonderful day, and thank you everybody for joining. It has been a beautiful morning. Bye-bye.